Hey friends, welcome back to Teacup Tarot, and in today's video we are looking at the new moon in Cancer, which is happening on the 20th of July. Of course, the new moon is in Cancer, but it is also opposite Saturn. Now, what does the new moon in Cancer talk about? It talks about family, it talks in terms of your emotions, it talks in terms of interpersonal relationships. So, those are the areas that are really going to be into consideration. Also, one thing that you need to remember is we recently had a lunar eclipse in Cancer once again. So, the Cancer energy is very dominant. Of course, we are at the end of Cancer season as well. So yes, all of this is very intense, and because of which, our emotions are struggling, we are feeling a little bit tired, so a lot of things are happening. So I want to see what this new moon is going to bring to all of us, and keeping that in mind, I have placed 3 piles in front of you. You can pick out whichever one speaks to you on the basis of the pictures of the moon, on the basis of the shells or feathers, whichever speaks to you. And then we shall start off with the very first pile, which is pile 1. Hello guys, so if you've chosen the very first pile, these are your messages. So I just get a feeling, that you guys are a little bit more sensitive than the others, or possibly you people, you are like sensitive but you hide your emotions in some way. But let's see what the messages for you are. So the very first thing that we have here is message from the Moonology cards itself, and it talks about your commitment being tested. Now this could be your commitment towards your family, your commitment towards your own emotions, commitment towards a particular individual in your family, or your relationships in general. Whatever might be, you may be finding this period to be a little bit more intense than the other people, because for you it's like it's the most intense part of the cycle, and it's really playing really hard on your emotions, and you're really trying to deal with them, but you're failing sometimes, you're succeeding sometimes. That is the kind of thing that I get for you. So yes, this new moon in Cancer is going to be a little difficult for you, and we'll just see how you should be handling it, okay? And I just get a feeling you guys are very emotional, and you're going to be going through these emotions as this days progress, okay? So the next thing that I have here is mother healing. So yes, a couple of you actually need healing when it comes to relationships, especially when it comes to a mother healing, or a mother figure kind of healing. So relationships with your mother come into picture here. So in your childhood, do you feel like you were ignored by your mother, or your mother was just not physically present with you? For a couple of people, this could also be like you being raised with your grandmother, and because of which you've always struggled there. This is also like a clash bit with your mother, and because of which you have all of these unresolved feelings. This could also be for some people, of course, this can be very specific, but you just feel like there's no communication line for you and your mom, or you are just not able to convey what you want to with your mother. So I think with this new moon in Cancer, I think you should make that effort. You should take that first step. So it's either sitting down with your mother, talking things out, probably with the help of a counselor or just a third person in your family, and trying to heal yourself. Or this could just be if you cannot speak to your mother, or your mother is like not physically present in your life, I'll tell you what really helps is just get a soft toy, or just get a pillow, and speak to the pillow or the soft toy like you would speak to your mother, and say whatever needs to be said, and keep talking till the point you don't feel like you've got that closure, or to the point that you don't feel like, okay, I can breathe now. Okay, so this is what I'm getting, because I think this new moon especially is going to be a little bit more intense to you, and the focus is on healing your connection with your mother, because what I see is this healing is especially important for you when it comes to your own relationships, like relationships with a partner, relationships with a spouse, and this emotional connection is sort of then translating into a lot of your other connections, okay? And we want to heal from this, because the moment you heal from this is when you'll get healing from a lot of other things, is what I'm getting. So you really, really need to work towards this healing with your mother or mother figure. Okay. The next thing that I get here is grace and gratitude. Okay. So also what I feel is, especially when it comes to your relationships, especially when it comes to your emotions, handle yourself tenderly is what I'm getting. Like, see, it's very easy because you also have the Saturn in opposition that things could get a little bit harsh when it comes to your relationship, when it comes to your emotions, or when you're expressing something to the other person. This could just make you come off as somebody who's very egoistic, or somebody who's really, really being very harsh, and that is not what you want to do. Because whatever healing that needs to occur now in your family, in your relationships, there has to be a certain amount of grace. There has to also be forgiveness here, is what I'm getting for a couple of individuals. Probably, the relationships in your life, whether it be your mother or somebody else, probably they did do everything that they could. You probably deserved better, but they gave you everything that they had, and probably that was their capacity at that point of time. So you even need to sort of be in that frame of mind to understand that. Be grateful for whatever they've done for you in their limited capacity, and just have that grace, have that bigger heart to just forgive them and let this go. It's going to take a lot from you, whether this be a connection with your mom or another family member. It's gonna take a lot from you emotionally and just overall. But I think it's time for you to address this, is what I'm getting. See, this particular video may not resonate for a lot of people, but some people really need this. Okay. Now this also speaks to you about your own self-worth. So how you look at yourself. Is it that you still seek external validation? Do you still feel that for you to feel fulfilled, for you to be successful, for you to be happy, you need somebody's validation? Society's validation from your parents, your mom, mother figure. But now is the time to sort of put that stop to that, is what I'm getting. And what I'm getting here is you need to work on your self-worth. You have to work on your power. Because I'm getting the solar plexus chakra and I'm getting the throat chakra. It's about speaking your truth, even if your voice shakes, is what I'm getting. It's time you stand tall and say your piece, is what I'm getting. The air needs to be cleared for a couple of you when it comes to relationships with your family or otherwise. It's going to take a lot from you, especially since you're gentle people. Your emotions get hurt very easily, but you owe it to yourself to enter that next phase of your life. You need to stand tall in your own power, is what I'm getting. And because of this is almost like, as you get done with this forgiveness, as you get over this period, you can start building yourself up again. You can start building a new you again, emotionally. So what you'll be doing as a result of this healing, as a result of this energy, is you're going to be laying a foundation for a better life, better relationships. Also, for some people, I'm getting inner child healing, especially if you were ignored by a parent, your family, or there has been a divorce in your family, or you were just taken away from your family. Some healing is supposed to be done. That final nail is what I'm seeing. And post which you can move on to sort of start a new life, and an emotional fulfilling life is what I'm getting. So whatever's coming for you with the new moon in Cancer is very important for the next phase of your life. and raise your standards. Raise your standards. Like, how do you want to be treated? As you move past that, maybe you'll set some strong boundaries. So when you speak to your mother, you speak to a mother figure, you speak to your family members or an emotional connection, you'll probably be setting new boundaries, setting new foundations. And now you'll probably communicate how you expect to be treated, or you'll now decide what your relationship will be like in the future. So, how do you want this to be? Speak your truth. Even if your voice shakes, because there are going to be tears. Like, there's going to be a lot of emotions. It's going to be a highly charged thing. But I think this needs to happen for you guys to have a better life in the future. I just wanted to keep this video short. But yeah, that is what I'm getting here. So I wish you guys healing. I wish you guys fulfillment. But more than anything, I wish peace for you guys. I hope you find that peace within your heart. I shall see you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hey friends, and if you've chosen pile 2, these are your messages for new moon in Cancer. The very first thing that I get here is you need to come out of your shell. And the card sort of reflects that as well. If you've seen one of my previous videos, I explained, that there lives an insect in this shell. And for that insect, this outer covering, this thick covering, is his home. So, whenever this person sees anything dangerous coming towards him, or for example, if I pick this up, the insect inside will immediately hide. But it cannot hide forever, That's exactly your story, is what I'm getting. So you need to come out of your shell and face the world, is what I'm getting for a couple of you. So for a couple of you, this could also be moving out of your parents' house and into your own house, or getting your own space, getting out of your comfort zone. It's like you're finally ready to take responsibility for your life and for yourself. So come out, show the world the real you. So this is also about displaying your talents, displaying your emotions. It's about not keeping your emotions bottled up and to speaking whatever it is that is in your mind. Don't bottle things up anymore. Okay? Of course, you can be gentle with whatever you say, because we are talking about emotions here with new moon in Cancer. We are talking about family. We are talking about connections. And we are talking about the opposite being Saturn. So Saturn is about restrictions, but this is about you coming out of those restrictions. Okay? So speak your part, is what I get here. The next thing is watch your words. Now this is very significant. Like I said, you should be speaking your part. And the next part is the Saturn energy coming in. And Saturn is all about restrictions. So make sure when you're voicing your thoughts, you're not coming across as egoistic. You're not blaming somebody else for everything that has happened in your life. When you're speaking your truth, you're just sharing your perspective of things. So if there is a certain event that has taken place in your family and you feel the other person was in the wrong, try not accuse the other person, but just try and explain to them as if this is how you felt when they said it. So it's not like you're placing the blame on them. It's about you talking about your feelings without the blame game getting into the picture. So watch your words while you are showing the world the real you. Because it's one thing being expressive, but it's other being rude. That's what I get here. Also, another thing that I have here is wholesome. Like, this is like you're enough. You don't need anything else to complete you. You don't need anybody else to complete you. To fill that void is what I'm getting about a couple of you. So do you, I won't say use people, but do you get into relationships to fill that void within yourself? So that is something you need to consider. And now is the time to start working towards feeling whole, is what I'm getting. And feeling like you are enough is what I'm getting here. The second thing is, we were talking about showing the world the real you. And I think by not doing anything as well, these things are going to be happening to you. Like you'll be forced to reveal your innermost self to the world. And I also see like things happening magically in your life to free you, is what I'm getting here. So possibly you were never ever going to speak your part with regards to a situation, but you're forced to speak it. Or you chose to speak it, even when you did not think you'd ever have to, is what I get here. But this is also like an answer to a lot of prayers, is what I'm getting here. So things are happening as if by magic when it comes to your inner life, when it comes to your family, when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your relationship. So certain events that are going to be happening now should be happening, and they are for your highest good. And you'll begin to notice that. And I see clarity here as a result of whatever is happening. This will set you free, is also what I'm getting here is. This will finally take away that burden from your heart, is what I'm getting here. It's like finally you get the closure you need, is also something that I have. And trust it. Trust the process of whatever is coming your way with the new moon. Because this new moon is definitely very, very powerful. And this could feel like, you've been walking in a desert for a very long time. And finally you can sort of see that oasis. Like finally things start to make sense. And you sort of start seeing that divine plan. But there is a plan for you. Even if it means that you have to pass through a desert to get there. Sometimes God, source, angels, your spirit guides take you on a difficult journey, but that journey is necessary for you to sort of live to your fullest potential, is what I'm getting here. Okay? And the last one is a vacation. So you'll be needing a break, possibly because of high emotions, is what I'm getting here. But this is also a conscious break. You just feel like the need to disconnect. And because this is all about self-care as well, the new moon in Cancer. So possibly this could be a break related to self-care, after which you'll start feeling whole. So this could be like a mini spiritual retreat. Even if this means just you being a part of that retreat, doing yoga, doing deep breathing, Reiki, or just being with nature. Whenever I get this card, there's this poem which has always been my favorite ever since I was in school. And it says, "Come away, O human child, to the waters and the wild, with a fairy hand in hand. The world's more full of weeping than you can understand." And this card just gets it all together for me. So that is what this new moon energy is going to be all about for you. It's going to make you whole. It's going to help you realize that you are enough. And you'll finally realize your gifts. And the world will too, is what I feel for you guys. Come out of the shell. I'll leave you with that. And I'll see you for my next video. Bye-bye. Hello Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Let us see what the new moon has in store for you. The new moon in Cancer, which is opposed by Saturn. You're very close to achieving your goal. So there's something that is reaching a solution. Something is being resolved, is what I'm getting here. Because this moon, the gibbous moon, it's just one phase shorter from a full moon. So this could also mean a commitment. Or this could also mean end of a pattern and beginning of another one. But whatever it is, emotionally, I just feel like you're getting closure, is what I'm getting here. So this could involve a lot of heavy duty stuff, possibly a lot of reflection, possibly hugging your teddy bear, a lot of tears for some people maybe. But it's like you're finally getting that closure. This could be with relation to your family, a conflict with your family, or just your relationships in general. You sort of reach an understanding of things, or you're ready to give up something. You're ready to let go of that past relationship. That final ties that were holding you together is what I'm getting here. Oops, sorry. The next here is commitment. So I also feel like, like I said, when it comes to that close to achieving your goal, because you're letting go of something, you're probably inviting something else in your life and something more lasting. But this gibbous moon could also mean that you're finally getting started on that home, that you're finally in that process of buying your own home, building your own home, or finding a place or a person which is home, is what I'm getting here. But this is a long-term commitment coming for you, okay? And I think this will happen as a result of yours putting full stop on your past. But either you're moving to a new location or you're creating a home within your home, or you're finding a person who feels like home, is what I'm getting here. Protection. All your loved ones are safe, all your possessions are safe, so everybody is safe. So if you've been worried about the health of a family member, if you've been worried about somebody, if you were worried about your connections, know that everything is protected and God and angels and spirit guides are looking after all of you. You're safe. But this also talks to me about inner child. It's about you hugging that inner child within you. So this is about you protecting your inner child, letting that inner child grieve, letting that inner child cry, letting that inner child heal and feel safe and protected. I think you finally reach that point where your inner child will feel safe again, is what I'm getting. This will not make a lot of sense to a lot of people, but a couple of people will know exactly what I'm talking about. What this will also do is, this completion will now set you free, is what I'm getting here. It's like your inner child is healed and it is free to be a child again. You are free to be a child again. You are welcome to embrace that innocence again. It is going to be time to feel free, to be that child that you were not allowed to be, or you were not permitted to be, or you just couldn't be, because the adults in your life were busy being children that time and you were busy being an adult. So that's about to end, is what I'm seeing, and it's very difficult to go through the whole drill, but I think you're finally going to heal. Very, very interesting time for you guys. The next that I get here is take a leap of faith. So I think it's about starting a new life, starting a new journey with your inner child. You're finally getting that peace, you're finally getting that healing. But for a couple of you, this could also mean getting help for healing, especially energy help like pranic healing, Reiki, energy work, shadow work for a couple of people. So all of this will actually enable you to let go of these childhood wounds, let go of these wounds of your teenage years or adulthood, in fact. So seek help, and as you heal, the world heals too, is what I'm getting, because we are all connected, no? Or you healing will help others heal, is also what I'm getting here. And you're moving on. you moving on towards better things. It's like, your inner child is free now, and your life is expanding now. You're becoming joyous, you're becoming happy. Finally happy, finally free is what I'm getting for you. You know what really makes me happy is this card, the being playful card, being quirky card. It's like playing with rain, playing in the mud. The inner child thing, the little children thing, playing happily in the playground without a care of the world. So you're heading towards that in this new moon in Cancer. So that phase is soon to be complete. That healing is about to be complete. I am not saying it is complete right now when you're watching that video, but it's going to happen soon, because this is the gibbous moon. There is still some work left, but you're very close to it. You're very close to this. You're very close to your emotional freedom. You're very close to getting that closure. So get that for yourself. I give you the biggest hug. And I wish you innocence again. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.